Greetings and welcome to Let's Play Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars. I have no idea where I left off the last time, so let's just go in here. That's new. This guy wasn't here before. Let's talk with him.
I beg your pardon. Are you Andre Lobineau?
That's me. You want my autograph?
No. I was told you may be able to help me.
Help?
My name is George Stobart. I'd like your professional opinion.
Well, okay. Shoot.
BAM! Haha, funny, no.
Does the name Montfaucon mean anything to you?
Sure. It was the most grisly spectacle in Paris until the Revolution.
A public toilet?
Montfaucon was the place of execution for many thousands. A dark temple of death, with row upon row of arches, each one framing a grim exhibit. Scores of rotting corpses swung on creaking rope, while the crows devoured their flesh.
Ugh.
That explains the image of the hanged man.
Kinda,
I found a reference to Montfaucon in Ireland, in a village called Lochmarn.
Lochmarn. That's where Pegram was digging.
That's right. He'd left the excavation before I arrived.
And I just went on it.
Do you know Pegram well?
Not really. I met him at a conference. I would have liked to talk to him in depth, but I didn't have time.
When was this?
Oh, back in the summer, July, I think.
I'd like your opinion on a medieval manuscript.
Vraiment? Do you have it with you?
No, it's too fragile. And besides, there are certain people who'd stop at nothing to get their hands on it.
Intriguing. Do you have a copy of the text?
There isn't much. Only a few Latin phrases. I was kind of hoping you'd help decipher the pictures.
Without seeing the manuscript, that's a tall order.
Just tell me
describe it to
one
you.
thing. What does the image of two men riding on the same horse suggest to you?
Yay.
The Knights Templar. Does the Templar seal appear on this manuscript? I'd love to see that for myself.
The manuscript is being looked after by a friend.
In Paris?
Yeah. Not far from here, in fact.
Well, just give me the address and I'll come round and take a look.
I'm not so sure about that. Maybe I should check with her first.
A female friend?
Yeah,
Oh.
she's a woman. This friend who has the manuscript,
Ah oui, the anonymous girlfriend.
she lives at 361 Rue Jarry.
Ah, I know it well. I'll drop by. Just as soon as I
I
can.
thought you wanted to check with her first.
Can you tell me anything about the Knights Templar?
I sure can, Georgie. Soldiers, diplomats, mercenaries, monks, bankers, you name it, the Templars fit the bill. The greatest fighting force in Christendom, the militia of Christ.
Jeez. How did the Templars get their name?
From the building in which they set up their headquarters. The King of Jerusalem gave them part of a mosque on the Temple Mount. It was said to have been the site of the original Temple of Solomon. The order became known first as the Knights of the Temple, and later as the Knights Templar.
You're a mine of information, Andre.
Glad to be of help, Georgie.
No, Georgie.
How come the Templars became so wealthy?
There was a constant stream of new recruits to their ranks, many from noble families. They were required to swear a sacred oath of poverty, chastity, and obedience. So, their money, goods, and lands were donated to the order. The Templars soon held land in France, Scotland, England, Spain, most of Europe, in fact. The poor Knights of Christ became the wealthiest power in Christendom.
That doesn't make a lot of sense.
Is it true the treasure of the Knights Templar was never found?
Ah, who knows? So little knowledge of what really happened remains. Or if it does, the truth has never been made public.
What do you mean by that?
The Templars have attained mythological status, like the King Arthur of the Britons. There are people even now who say the Templars still exist.
Do you think that's likely?
No, not for a minute.
Okay.
I think you ought to know that the tripod is going to be stolen.
The Lochman tripod? No.
It's true. I can give you a description of the thieves.
Before the supposed
tall
event
and
has
blonde?
taken place,
I heard them planning the raid.
they're wasting their time. The tripod is protected by a state-of-the-art alarm system.
Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Why don't you loan the tripod to me for safekeeping?
Because I'd never see it again.
Well, don't you trust me?
It's not a question of trust, George. That tripod is hundreds of years old and extremely fragile.
I get your point. Have you ever heard of the Hashashin?
No.
Why, yes, it was a radical Muslim sect whose name became synonymous with murder. It was formed in 11th century Persia, shortly before the Crusades.
At roughly the same time as the Templars.
Yes, they gave a new word to our language, Assassini, the assassins.
What? Radical Muslims? Oh, that's the thing.
How did the assassins get their name?
From the legend surrounding the secrets of their initiation rites. A young man who sought to join the sect was given hashish until he drifted into dreams. He awoke to find himself in a fabulous garden with everything he could wish for. The freshest water, the most delicious food, the choicest hash, and the most delectable women imaginable.
Cool. Do you have the address?
I haven't finished the story. There was a price to pay for this taste of paradise.
Wouldn't you just know it?
The young man would wake the next day to find himself back in the real world. He was told that he'd been given a glimpse of the heaven reserved for holy martyrs. A heaven he would enjoy for eternity if he was willing to join the Hashashin.
How did the assassins operate?
They kill people.
Well, as I explained, the new recruits would be only too willing to die for the cause. They'd be instructed in the use of the dagger, poisons, and disguise. Then, the Grand Master of the sect would name an enemy of Allah.
And they'd stop at nothing to eliminate that enemy.
You got it. They were fearless and deadly.
Does the cult of the assassins still exist?
Take a look around at the world today. You tell me.
Where was the site of Montfaucon?
To the northeast, near the Canal Saint-Martin. But there's nothing there now. The old gibbet was torn down during the Revolution.
Do you recognize this white powder, Andre?
No.
Okay.
Does the guy in this photograph look familiar to you?
No.
No.
Take a look at this nose, Labino.
It really doesn't interest me, Georgie.
Georgie?
What does this tissue mean to you?
I can't
Nothing.
stay- No.
I'd like to shake you by the hand, Andre.
Not now, Georgie.
Can you stop calling me Georgie?
What do you make of this tool?
Interesting. Where did you get it?
From a dig in Paris.
Vraiment? I didn't realize there were any excavations in progress in the city.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
Alamut is the name of the place where the Hashashin were based.
Oh.
Where is it?
Somewhere in what used to be called Persia. I'm not too hot on modern geography, I'm afraid. The most recent map I have shows America as an English colony.
What do you make of this ID card?
Nothing.
No.
No.
What do you make of this?
It's the biggest gemstone I've ever seen. Where did you get it?
From Professor Pegram's messenger boy.
Did Pegram find this on his dig?
Yeah, the site where this was found was a Templar castle. Do you think it could be part of the Templar treasure?
No, I shouldn't think so. You're not one of those crazies who think the Templars still exist, are you?
Well, I try to keep an open mind on the matter. Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
I thought you could help me get this thing. Okay, let's try to steal this somehow.
No, monsieur. No et no.
Okay.
So, if I use this...
Watch out! You'll have that done on top of us!
Is that
Watch
working?
out!
I could use this earlier.
Leave it alone. That closet is over 3,000 years old.
Closet? It's a sarcophagus.
It's a sarcophagus.
Watch out!
Why was I able to use this earlier?
The totem pole looked
No, he doesn't see me. Okay, when he's over there, I can use these things, I guess.
Don't even... You'll be suffocated.
I always wondered how it felt to be a mummy.
Maybe I need to open this window here while he's over there. Okay.
Watch out!
Watch out! When can I open this? Do I even need to open this? I don't know.
Watch out!
Can you go somewhere else? Does that stop him from getting there? I don't know.
Watch out!
God damn it! Maybe I need to wait until he goes over there so I can open this for whatever reason. Okay, why would I do that?
It is closing time, Monsieur Lomino.
Already,
That's why.
there just aren't enough hours in the day.
More than enough for me. I can't wait to get home and put my feet up.
Eh bien, see you tomorrow.
Good night, Monsieur.
What a coincidence! The second I go into this thing, Uh-oh. Those two?
Quit fooling around, you moron! Get your ass over here and bring that flashlight!
That flashlight.
What the... Who's there?
Let's get out of here!
You idiot. That didn't work as planned. What the fuck?
And when I woke up, I was at the police station. Luckily, I managed to persuade Rosso I was innocent.
Poor Georges.
What a mess. I bungled the whole thing.
You are an
I
idiot.
don't think so. You made a pretty good job of distracting those two crooks.
Doesn't
Yeah,
sound so
but
strange.
the killer got away with the tripod.
No, he didn't. He's not the only one who can dress up in costume.
You mean it was you who stole the tripod? Oh, hell, Nico. I could have been shot.
Those dogs are more likely to shoot their own feet.
I just wish you'd told me your plans. We're supposed to be in this together. And how come you dressed up like a pantomime cat?
Don't sulk, Georgie, please.
Oh, rats. And don't call me Georgie.
Oh, I really thought you'd be pleased. After all, we've got the tripod.
She's totally out of character. Like, totally. She wasn't like this before. The whole 4 hours I've been playing this now. What the fuck?
Oh, by the way, I had a visit from André Lobino.
Oh, yeah. I hope you didn't mind me giving him your address.
Not at all. It was lovely to see him again. He was over the moon when I showed him the manuscript. It's not often he gets that excited. He made a sketch of the knight's crest to take back to the museum. I believe he's identified the family who bear that crest.
I sure hope so.
Clock?
Nothing happened.
Yeah,
The gem fits perfectly, but what does that prove?
maybe the tripod has to be in a certain location.
There's nothing on the manuscript to indicate where, though, is there?
Who knows? Yoink.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
So, it needs
There's
to
a
be...
guy with a sword and a bull. Between them is a gem supported by a tripod.
So there must be a guy, a ball, and sunlight or some light source coming from above and looking at the crystal.
Look there.
Two guys on the
And the
same
ninth
walls.
There's a... But...
Oh, what now?
No way. I'd better get back to the quest.
Where to now? Oh, Montfaucon. My god, it's a new location. What the fuck is that guy? Ah, we have a clown and a sewer exit. Uh-oh, that's not good. What's up with that dude?
Excuse me, officer.
What the fuck? He looks like he saw death himself.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
Les Templiers. Only that they were excommunicated in 1312
I can
and
talk
hanged
without
in
moving
their
my
dozens
mouse.
within this very square.
Boy, what they teach in the police academy these days.
No, monsieur. I read it on that board over there.
Shouldn't you be off directing traffic or something?
You have seen the Parisian traffic, no?
Yeah, so?
I could direct the traffic. The most dangerous, the east side of Rome. Or I can sit here and enjoy the sun, the architecture, and the Sauvignon. Which would you choose?
This what?
Yeah, but I'm not a policeman. What happened to duty?
An excellent question, monsieur.
Do you know what this is?
Aha! You Americans with your notorious nose candy. I read Hollywood Wives. I know all about it.
If you tried to sniff this stuff, you'd wall up your nostrils. It's plaster of Paris.
It is. Thank heaven. For one awful moment, I thought I might actually have to arrest somebody. Alors, the paperwork. You have no idea.
Have you seen this man before?
No. Who is it?
I believe him to be an international assassin.
Oh.
Oh.
Is that all you can say? Oh.
I did wonder if I should say that I believe you to be an international paranoiac, but it didn't seem polite.
Does this red nose mean anything to you?
Aha! A prosthetic nose. Very significant.
It is?
No, I am just having a little joke.
What do you make of this grease paint stained tissue?
Delightful. Would you like to see some of my used tissues?
Hell no.
Then please put yours away.
Would you like to shake... I stopped myself barely in time. Electrocuting a cop would not have been smart. They'd rebuild the Bastille just so they could throw me in and throw away the key.
Aww.
Do you know what this is?
It's a sewer key.
He's smart.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
The pattern looks Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern.
Take a look at this.
Ah, an electrician.
What do you think of this?
A blood pressure sleeve.
Look at this gem. What do you think?
Cut glass.
No, it's not. It's for real.
What kind of madman would go around waving a priceless gem under people's noses?
I'm not that
So
smart.
either it's glass or I'm mad? I didn't like to think about that for too long.
You're kind of wired.
What do you know about medieval ironmongery? Have a look at this little baby.
A tripod. What is it for?
You mean you don't know?
No, monsieur. Nor do you, I think.
What? You don't know what this is for?
I'll see you around.
Oui, monsieur. I'll be there.
I'll be back. I kinda don't want to talk with the clown. I guess I have
There was
to.
a small crowd of 5 sightseers. It's a weird thing, but you can take the most intelligent people in the world, put them in their vacation duds, and hey presto, they look like morons. Why is that? The juggler was good. Why he couldn't put that kind of application into getting a real job, I had no idea. Maybe he just liked dressing up like a horse's ass.
Oh, that's not nice. That's not nice at all. Let's save. End of part 16. How much progress did we make? That's always interesting. 2%! Wow! 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 I guess I will be a little bit more busy with this game. Anyways, I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And we will see each other soon. So take care and hit the like button.